So, welcome back to Bucksum Field Kitchen, and today we are making roasted love apple or tomato soup. Love apple's another ancient name for tomatoes, apparently.
Yep.
We've got 500 grams of our lovely plum tomatoes, and the first thing we're going to do is prep these for roasting.
Garlic.
I can do the garlic.
So just top and tail them, slice them quite thickly, and lower them in the pan.
Okay, and then we've got 4 or 5 cloves of garlic, and this is the really easy bit. We're just going to roast these whole in the skin. So I'm just going to drop them in with the tomatoes, and later on, when they're nicely roasted, we'll just squeeze them and pop them out. This way all the garlic flavour infuses through the tomatoes as we cook. So, 2, 3, and one more of those.
I'm going to put it into a moderate oven, 180, 190, gas mark 4 or 5. Roast it for about 20-25 minutes.
Just until the tomatoes start to sizzle and go a little bit black, and the garlic's really soft if you stick a knife in it.
So we're now going to lift our oven roasted garlic and tomatoes out of the oven, check in that the garlic is nice and soft, so it should just gently squeeze out. So just pop the end, it should be nice and soft. Oops.
And that smells lovely.
Squeeze out, and all that in the minute is going to go in the pan with the stock, and then we're going to simmer it for 20 minutes. And once it's been simmered for 20 minutes, tomatoes will be nice and soft. We can blend it, and we'll have lovely oven roasted tomato soup.
Not forgetting the onion that we're going to fry.
We'll fry the onion first, of course.
So we've got the last tablespoonful of oil into the pan, and while I warm that up, David's going to chop the onion. So we're just going to fry the onion until it's translucent, and then add the tomatoes, the roasted garlic and the stock, and leave it to simmer for about 20 minutes.
Right. And what was that you just said before the camera was rolling about chopping the onion?
I would always leave the root until the last minute, chop all of the rest of it, and that way it doesn't make you cry.
Learn something every day.
Perhaps you're further away from the onion than me, so you don't cry.
Would you like to grab that onion and put it in the pan and stop talking nonsense?
Okay, that's beginning to go translucent. That's really...
Obviously very good onions because he's bringing tears to his eyes. Would you like
Have you ever seen Tom Kerridge cut the root off first? Right, let's get the tomatoes and garlic in there.
Oven roasted tomatoes and garlic into the pan, and then we'll add the stock. We got 700
3/4 of a pint or
700
400 mils. Something like that. In it goes, and we're just going to pop that onto simmer. I'm just going to do it on my slow cooker pan over here, so that we can just ignore it for a while and come back to it later. Okay, so the soup's been simmering away for about 20 minutes. It's smelling really good now. Looking nice. So we're just going to blend that all together now. Because we've cooked it with the tomato skins, we want to make sure that we really do give it a good blend. So it's nicely blended. We've got all the skins mixed into the soup mix.
So we'll grab our bowl and ladle a bit in. Not drop on the side.
Perfect.
Let me try a bit.
Over to the director to taste.
Get you in camera.
Mmm.
Don't be so surprised. Expertly done by the Field Kitchen chefs.
Lovely. Can you try some?
No.
No! You don't have a choice.
Perhaps I should promise Nikki on YouTube never to plunge the blender into this. When we went away for the night for Nikki's birthday, and I whizzed the soup, and then I'd got the sink full of soapy water, so I just plunged it and pressed the button to clean it. And she was like, "No! You can't put electrical equipment in boiling water." I'm like, "It's just got hot soup. Why not?" No.
I thought you were going to say it whizzed everywhere.
No, it just... She got really traumatised by it though.